morning and welcome South Africa to the very first episode of The Scoop. This is where you get the hottest celebrity news, style and action, and a closer and in-depth look to your celebrity. So right here on The Scoop, we'll be dishing out the hottest news on your celebrities. So you've come to the right place where we'll be giving you a lowdown of who's hooking up with who, breaking up with who, and moving on. And the choices of spoons that each celebrity will get, but all of that later. Remember to keep all the conversation going on social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Hashtag The Scoop, because I want to know. And now, before we start anything, let's go to our first interview with the time that I spent at the Durban July. Let's go. You're the first person I'm actually interviewing with this mic on the show. It would be fitting.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Although he's angry with me because I was shooting this show and I couldn't make it to his book launch.
What is that? What is that, baby? Yo, it's Durban July. It's crazy. Everybody's having fun. You know what I'm saying? We superstars. Mama, I made it.
Yeah. Now, Somizi, you're one person who knows hits and misses. In terms of fashion, who do you think is a hit? Who do you think might not be the best?
My hit, definitely Pearl.
Yes.
Pearl
Miss Kwanego.
Yes.
Yes.
My hit will definitely be you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
And Miss?
Miss?
Skulpat. Who's that woman?
No, School Party is my hit, actually.
No. Is that your hit? Yes. Skulpat. Yes. And then Skompas, the one that's always on the ground?
No, that's School Party.
That's Skulpat,
Yes.
and then...
She's my hit.
Oh, that's your hit?
She's living her best life.
Okay.
We are the ones who have a problem with her.
We do, but I love it a bit.
Yes. My miss would be soapy actresses for me.
No, actors can't dress for anything.
No.
I'm an actress,
Yes.
but they can't dress.
And gospel singers.
They can't dress for anything.
Yes, they miss it, but they'll get it in heaven.
I do agree. Actresses and gospel artists cannot dress for anything. God bless their souls. So what... Let me be polite. WTFTumi. Were you watching last week? And if you missed it, don't worry. It's coming straight after The Scoop. So this is the show where Ntumi sits back with artists late night, and it's a comedy show where she'll ask them hard questions and probably catch them out and play surprise games to try and reveal surprise elements about their character. But beyond everything else, we need to salute Dumi, and I think we should give her the golden spoon this week. Reason being, she has shown such great health by losing weight and looking amazing. I mean, she is mother of 12. How many kids does she have? Yeah, but she's got like a posse of kids, okay? She looks amazing and she's kept it up with work, play, being a wife, being a mother, working hard, being a comedian, being funny, being serious, but she looks good, okay? So you get the golden spoon. So besides and aside from WTFTumi, several other shows have made the cut to the SABC3's new lineup, including the variety show Okay We're Family, hosted by the comedian David Gao. Yay! And our very own, what should I call him, Lagerfeld SA, right? We spoke to David in Durban to find out, will he be nice? Will he smile? Will he wear color on the show? Because you're always in black.
It's going to be exciting. 48 minutes of fashion, drama, tears, and actually fun, more than anything else.
Trying to compete with anyone? No. But grafting a new movement in terms of saying we have a brand in South Africa, made in South Africa, by South Africans to the global market.
I love great TV and great content. And I must say that the intern looks like it's going to be amazing. But if you see David in color, please hashtag The Scoop. It is important to the show. Would like to award him the biggest spoon of them all. I think that your career, your work is just amazing. So here you are for the giant spoon for the first episode ever, for the amazing work that you keep doing.
We got it. It's a wrap.
All right, let's take it to the movies for a movie star and a movie lover. I know you love that too. All Eyes on Me has been the talk of town. But now, I don't know if it's fake news or you've seen it yourself, but apparently the actor who was chosen to act as Tupac was carrying an iPhone in the movie. If you know anything, please share because it is a problem. It was in the 90s, and as far as I know, it was the days of Sony Ericsson and brick phones, you know, that had aerials. But now let's talk about the actor. Chubby cheeks. No. Because my Tupac had a slim face and it was chiseled and he looked like art and he just... Am I getting carried away? I know, yes. But Let's talk about that. Is casting important? Does it make the role important? Is it right to get a Khanyi Mbau who's chubby to play Khanyi Mbau when I'm gone? You tell me. Hashtag the scoop, because I want to know. But let's check it out.
Without further ado, I want to bring out the man of the hour, Mr. Tupac.
In the biographical drama All Eyes on Me, we get to see the untold story of the one and only Tupac Shakur. Not only was he a famous rapper, but also an actor, poet, and activist. Of course, in the film, we get to see all sides of him, his poor days in New York to the icon we know him as today.
It's about servicing his memory and his legacy in the proper way. And what I want people to walk out of there and feel is that they experienced Tupac.
This is a man who speaks to the community, to the impoverished people. You know what I'm saying? He cares about everybody. He speaks to, you know, to black women, uplifts the culture in itself.
You know, people don't know a lot about his, real life is what you see in the movie, those roots and where they came from. And, people are like, why is he so militant? Or why is he like this or that? Why does he care so much about the community? He's making, money now, he's famous. Why does he care? He doesn't have to speak on any of that stuff. But you get to see the core of Tupac. The music, the rapping, the partying, all that wasn't the core of Tupac. The core of Tupac was Dear Mama and Me Against the World and Brenda's Got a Baby. That's the core of Tupac. And so I think that's what people are gonna take away from it is Tupac the person.
All right, I won't lie, I'm still going to watch the film regardless of chubby cheeks, okay? I'm a fan, I'm a die-hard fan. But now a random little fact on the side. Do you know that Tupac was a ballerina? Yes, besides the Black Panther and political rights, he was also great on his tippy toes. Yes, you heard it from me. But moving right along, my favorite part of the show, who's hooking up with who? The spoons that meet and spoon. That is the biggest question because Instagram was lit last week as Boity was the talk of town. Yes, Bootylicious Boity with Christian Ayenga, the NBA star. Now, that is the biggest question because we've seen videos, we've seen pictures, we've seen them smile, and we've seen that little spark in Boity's eye. No wonder she's been scarce. No wonder she's doing a lot of sporting gigs. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it could be, and maybe this is Christian's biggest catch. What do you think? Hit me up. I want to know. Don't keep me in the lurk. We love love. Now, a woman that I know that does not eat cake, but I'd like to know how she keeps her body and what her beauty secrets are. Sofia Vergara, every woman's spiritual animal. Is that right? Spiritual animal? Can I say that again? Is it spirit animal? Spirit animal, when someone says, you're my spirit animal. Yes, her. She's my spirit animal. She celebrated her birthday, and yes, she is past 40. And I'm not going to say more because a woman never tells. It was her birthday, but how does she keep it? That is the question. But it's up to you now to tell us who you'd like us to celebrate on the show. They have to be a celebrity. They have to have followers. We have to be able to Google them. And once they fit that description, hashtag on social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, hashtag The Scoop, because I want to celebrate and say, happy birthday to you.
Sofia was born in Barranquilla, known for its big carnival celebrations and also the birthplace of the singer Shakira. Vergara studied dentistry for 3 years at university, but left to pursue a career in modeling. In the late 1990s, she co-hosted 2 Spanish-language television shows and got her first English acting job in the movie Chasing Papi. She's appeared in other flicks like Four Brothers, Machete Kills, and Chef, but most people know her for her role as the beautiful Gloria from the hit TV series Modern Family. In September 2016, the show made her the highest-paid actress on television, bringing in a whopping $43 million in 1 year.
So now this song has got everybody moving. I hate it, but I love it so much because it gets me ratchet. And it's a song that you all know. So now that I've composed myself, back to business or abroad. For the past week, celebrities have been reacting to the title track of Jay-Z's new album, 444. But now there's a line. I'm not sure if it's in the song or it's fake news or it's speculation about the line about Kim Kardashian saying he married a queen and not a Kardashian. I'm not sure if it's in there, but it sparked a lot of haters, sides. Who cheats on King B? I guess it's Jay-Z and that elevator. Now we understand, don't we? Shout out to Solange, we love her. So, talking about 444, it is all over social media. I'd like to know your thoughts about it because, hey, Beyonce okayed everything on the album to give his respect to his wife. Can all men be that way? Kevin Hart. It was his birthday, and Philadelphia turned his birthday into the Kevin Hart Day. No one has ever done that for me.
On the 6th of July, funny man Kevin Hart celebrates his birthday. Back when Kevin first started performing, it was a bit of a struggle. Trying his hand at stand-up under the pseudonym Little Kev the Bastard, the 5'4" comic says an unimpressed audience member hit him in the face with a chicken wing during an early gig. He still loved the thrill of being on stage though, and soon quit his job as a shoe salesman to pursue it full-time.
I'm on a rocket, and I'm like this.
Growing up, Hart's father was in and out of prison and struggled with drug addiction. Kevin himself was a bit of a bad boy until his 2013 arrest for driving under the influence. His short stay in prison reportedly scared him straight and is now one of the most friendly and accessible stars in Hollywood.
I love life, man. I love that I am blessed.
Moving on to style, because you know that fashion is our love here, whether you're dressed casually, red carpet ready, wedding day, going to the shop. If you're a celebrity, we want to see your style. So as we're celebrating his birthday, and he is a Kevin Hart, here is the style of Kevin Hart.
This pint-sized powerhouse has risen from a difficult childhood to become a popular stand-up comedian and is now a world-famous movie star and a budding fashion icon. Ride along with us as we explore the stylish world of Kevin Hart. The hilarious Hart is seemingly obsessed with selfies and is one of the most prolific celebrity posters on Instagram. He loves showing off his street-smart outfits, looking good no matter what he wears. He's even modeled for H&M alongside David Beckham and designed shoes for Nike. Certainly, the comedian never misses a chance to dress up on the red carpet. He looked sharp at the opening of Ride Along too. Can you tell that his jacket features a camouflage pattern? Sometimes he keeps things a little more casual, like unveiling Central Intelligence in a rust-colored suit paired with a simple black t-shirt, or wearing white to open Captain underpants alongside his own little superhero, his son Hendrix. And Kev deserves major respect for being possibly the first ever male celeb to ever rock an all-pink ensemble at a movie premiere during the New York screening of The Secret Life of Pets. In 2015, Hart got his first chance to go to the Academy Awards, where he escorted his partner Aniko Parrish in a white Lanvin tuxedo. The following year, he was back addressing the Oscars diversity controversy by wearing all black for a reason in a beaded Dolce & Gabbana suit. In the fall of 2016, Kevin and Aniko tied the knot, the bride in a custom Vera Wang gown and Hart wearing a classic tux from Davidson Petit Frere. Hendrix wore a matching suit to serve as best man, and daughter Heaven was on hand in a white dress of her own. All his success has even earned the comedian a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where he chose a paisley patterned suit and trousers. And one final style secret about Kevin. Did you know he hates the way his toes look? That's why even when he's on vacation, you'll always find Hart with his feet covered up.
So the next story is about a song that I loved growing up. Thriller! But it isn't about Michael Jackson. It's about Miss South Africa. Once Black Twitter rise you, you are one of us. You now have the sins of the world. But, my love, yours is worse because those gloves, Michael Jackson did not get Wacko Jacko for nothing. You can't be wearing gloves around kids. I mean, it's a bit scary. Jokes aside, ma'am, that was very, very bad. We love you, but you get the salad spoon because it was a toss-up. It's a mess. The next person that I'm going to talk about is someone I really like. I love anyone who comes from the bottom up, who makes it, who just creates their own way to make money, and they become a sensation. I love her, but she needs to go to prison because she stole someone else's act, and we do not like swagger jaggers. Zodwa Wabantu, she came to the VDJ in a beautiful black dress showing out her leg and some of her bum. But we all know that that is Skolobat's thing, and funny enough, Skolobat came dressed. Wow, sister, what happened, Ness? The matron in that story that she doesn't like you. Is that why you're now dressing up? Between you and me, you're trying to, okay. But back to someone who's going to prison. Zotwa Bantu, you are going to jail. Prison spoon for you, and you're gonna eat brown bread and hot water. So enough of bad spoons, who did what. Gosh, let's talk about King Slage, Somizi Mhlongo, Mr. Husham himself, the voice maker, the voice decider. So Somizi, the next 2 years in your life, are you done with the Slage? Are you done? Are you forgiving us? We've said sorry. Have you forgiven us? Are you leaving us alone?
I'm leaving you alone in South Africa. I'm going to America.
But now the big question is, for a shout out on the scoop, if you can tell me what he's gonna do. If you know all your events and you know that you know your celebrity news and everything that's happening, hashtag the scoop, I want to know, what is Somizi going to do overseas? Because before we tell you, I'd like you to tell me now, and I'll choose one tweet next week and give you a shout out for knowing your business. Let's check it out. So while you try and crack your skulls to think what Somizi will be up to in the US of A, remember that every week we're gonna give you 5 movies from the box office that we think are doing well. And you give us your thoughts if you think we have made the right choice. So it's up to you every week, the top 5 of the box office. Here you are on a silver spoon.
It's time to look at the highest grossing films in cinemas. This is the box office countdown. On the last spot, bringing in $6.3 million last weekend, is Transformers: The Last Knight.
You are needed, sir, urgently. You want to know, don't you, why they keep coming here?
So is this a kidnapping or her first Transformer experience?
It's both, really.
When you meet Cade, he's now been on the run for quite some time, and he's made a big sacrifice in his life. He's decided to go off on his own to save his daughter and allow her to kind of, blend back into society. She's off at school. And now I've basically kind of running around on my own.
I play Sir Edmund Burton, the 12th Earl of Folgan. It's a very central part in the film, but it's a really fascinating script. I won't give much away, because I've seen all the other Transformers. But a really interesting guy playing. Then to work with Mark Wahlberg is great, and Laura Harrigan. It's a lot of fun. I'm working with Michael Bay.
Steady on the 4th place with $10.1 million, we find Israeli beauty Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
Never let your guard down. You expect a battle to be fair. A battle will never be fair.
I think that everything Wonder Woman stands for is brilliant. She stands for justice and peace and wisdom, and all of these things are rare. They're becoming rare in our world.
She's not just your regular, I guess, everyday superhero that just because of X, Y, and Z capabilities with, capes and whatever, she's a savior in many ways. She's the best parts of ourselves.
On number 3, going down a spot with $12.7 million, is the action-packed Baby Driver.
So here's the thing. I'm looking at some of the country's finest thugs, and of course, young Mozart in a go-kart over there. People love great bank robbery stories, so let's give them something bold and brazen as...
This is crazy. I mean, like, every time I look at the poster right there, my name is on the top. Like, that's nuts. They didn't have to do that. This is like, yeah, it's a dream come true. And also, to have that kind of cast and then the movie to turn out as well as it's turned out, it's definitely, they told me not to say this, but this is my favorite movie I've been in. Like, by far, man.
To be fair, E does come first in all of our names. I mean, it's like,
oh yeah, that's why.
I mean, that's probably why.
Yeah. And Soul.
A and E.
And E. Oh yeah, it's alphabetical, yeah.
Grossing $33.9 million last weekend is Gru and his funny little minions with Despicable Me 3.
My brother! Gru!
Drew!
Yeah. I love the story that's evolved about this guy and how he starts as sort of a lonely, mean, despicable person and has evolved into this family man.
Steve not only voices Gru, but he also has come up and designed a brand new voice for his brother Drew. So you've got Drew, who looks like Gru, but personality-wise, they're opposites.
And opening with $117 million, slinging straight into the first place is Spider-Man: Homecoming.
My friends are up there.
Hey, where are you going? What are you hiding, Peter?
I've been playing this character my whole life as a kid, you know, in front of the mirror, in the bathroom. So I was so excited to put on that suit and to don this character, and it's been a complete and utter roller coaster. It's been crazy.
You make a movie like this, and sometimes I think about it as like I'm making a ride, you know? And you want people to get off of the ride and just want to go again. I don't know, it's been so satisfying on so many levels, just getting to work with the incredible talent, getting to collaborate with just incredible artists on the production side. Like, the whole thing has been just really, really satisfying.
What I'm gonna go into now almost ruined my life. I also dated someone who put my pictures out on social media. The SABC didn't hire me for like 6 years till today. And this is the only time I got back onto their platform. So this is a serious case. This is very, very serious. The China or Black China trap. We all know what happened on social media where they had a fight. She was seen in bed with another guy wearing her ex's robe in the bed, in the house that he's paying for, with their daughter in the other room. And I mean, Rob just went out and started posting pictures and nudes of his girlfriend, and wow, it was lovely to watch. But when you get sober from the high of the juice, the scoop, when the spoons are dirty in the sink, then it sinks in and you're like, but it's actually abusive. I've been a victim, so I cannot find this entertaining or hilarious, because we need to remember that when you date someone, you trust them, right? So you give them all of this. So if they use this as a bazooka against you when you fight, then that's bad. So it hurts me. And Rob, I'm glad that you're off social media. Are you ready to hear what I've been promising you? Because here's what he has to tell us. You're hosting the BETs. You're hosting the MTV Music Awards. I'm jealous. I also want to be gay. And I also want to just go to America and also get a platinum spoon and do things that are never done and just be great. And I'm losing a friend. This is it, we finally did it, and you are a part of the scoop. We took the spoons, we ate, we saw, and we conquered. Trust me, throughout all my composure, I was sweating because I'm trying to keep you entertained. Shout out to Bonang, you looked amazing on your birthday. Minnie Dlamini, congratulations, Mrs. Jones. And to everyone else, and celebrities, remember, we may laugh at you, we may point you out, but remember, you are everything, and that's why your lives mean so much to us. Tumi Morake, what the... No, WTFTumi is coming up next. And remember, everything happens right here on SABC3, where the stage is yours. Good night.